Do you go to work relying on daycare to keep your child safe? Does your daycare pass muster? Kristi found 4 in the Tucson area that have been fined by the state. Kristi?
That's right. Kristi's Kids went to the Division of Licensing Services and we found 4 daycare violations that might surprise you. My Kristi's Kids investigation.
How do you feel about anybody under any circumstance slapping a child in daycare?
I would be so upset about it.
Vanessa Ortega had a natural reaction to one shocking incident inside her kids' daycare, February of 2013. At Kids First Preschool and Childcare on East Pima, 2 children had been fighting. According to Kids First, the teacher intervened, and that's when one of them cussed her out and spit in her face. The state wrote the teacher then slapped a child across the face as a form of discipline, leaving 2 fingerprint marks. According to Jeff Pay, the owner here at Kids First on Pima, this was an excellent employee who made a bad split-second decision. She reported herself to the office, was removed from the children, and 2 days later was fired.
Oh my gosh, no, I didn't know that, never.
It's the same reaction Kristi's Kids got from all the daycares with violations. Kids First said, "We take these situations seriously and hold our teachers to the highest of standards because ultimately we're here for the kids. The kids come first." Kids First was fined $100. Meantime, on the northwest side, Wright Brothers Christian Academy on Thornydale Road was investigated in December of 2013. Allegations that a teacher flicked children in the forehead and the backs of their heads to discipline them. The state called this discipline that could harm the health, safety, or welfare of an enrolled child. The co-owner of Wright Brothers Christian Academy tells Kristi's Kids they took immediate action.
We investigated right away that day, determined that it was true, and we let the teacher go and alerted the authorities right away.
Wright Brothers retrained the remaining staff and has since doubled its annual training on discipline and classroom control.
So we want to go above and beyond that to really love kids, see them grow up healthy and strong and well adjusted.
Wright Brothers was fined $300. On the far east side, KidsCo Early Learning Center on Golf Links was investigated in February of last year. The state determined one staff member had forcibly grabbed a child by the arms, then flipped the child over and held her down by both wrists. That employee was suspended, then fired, and the rest of the staff was retrained. KidsCo tells Kristi's Kids it has an open-door policy with parents and even performs annual parent surveys. KidsCo was fined $350. And finally, in Midtown, a series of missed opportunities for the mandatory reporters inside Little Ranch Preschool on Glen. March of 2013, the state said there was a failure to report and document 8 incidents of alleged child abuse and or neglect.
I didn't know about that.
Monique Richardson is a Little Ranch mom who says her experience at the school has been great.
They're not perfect, but yeah, I like them. I haven't had problems with them.
Little Ranch says it has stepped up its training on mandatory reporting and adds, "We have been in early childhood education and care business for over 34 years and continue to be committed to running the highest quality early learning centers." Little Ranch was fined $400. Talking to parents and grandparents, Kristi's Kids realized there's not a lot of awareness when it comes to violations in local daycares. What there is a lot of is anger toward anyone who touches a child.
Definitely fire them. They deserve to be fired. And probably put on like a blacklist for working with children.
You know, bottom line, it's up to parents to do the homework on daycares. The state does have information covering the last 3 years online. We have that link for you on the Kristi's Kids page at KVOA.com. Meantime, if you have something you'd like me to investigate, send an email to Kristi'sKids@KVOA.com.
Well, nationwide.